to win this whole tournament. I think he's seeded number 2. Zoo, a very good player in his own right, but not seeded as highly. Getting into this first game here, we're looking to see, you know, can Zoo take that first lead? Can he use that fair? Can he use that F-tilt to threaten through Steve's blocks and kind of create the pressure
that really is the real question, because Steve's blocks are just massive obstacles that are very hard to deal with as a player, right? Like when these blocks, especially with a lot of what they'll do is they'll put they'll put one in the air, one on the ground, and create this weird opening which most projectiles won't go through, and it's essentially just like having your own reflector up for a couple seconds.
Yeah, and one of the things with block as well, although right now Steve, you know, G-XTREME not even really making too much use of them, as he just kind of, they batter back and forth for corner control, finding his way back here, goes for that grab, stays in the corner, gets the dash attack. Now it's off stage for Zoo as he looks to find another attack. I wonder if his tag Zoo because he plays so many characters. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. But now G-XTREME doing a really good job of just finding his resources, finding his tools, keeping Zoo in disadvantage, and keeping the pressure on.
I like that G-XTREME waited until now to upgrade those tools, because I do believe
and the up smash finds the first stock.
Great. The Steve up smash is crazy. That move is nuts. It can,
and the fair backer, that's
there
true, and now it's even again. And Zoo doing a really good job of seeing that wall. G-XTREME building very creative formations compared to other Steve players and just not caring. So now we see the jab chain, down air, or sorry, fair, into another one.
Kill.
Not the kill, doesn't go for the double dip, but pushing Zoo to his absolute limit and goes for just very bread and butter combo there. Up tilt back air, goes for looking for some sort of setup here, not quite sure what.
Interesting use of the up B to try to catch Zoo there. And then we see block at the block at the build limit.
Elytra would still be absolutely nuts if it didn't have a hitbox, but it has a really good hitbox and it low profiles. That move's absurd. And the crazy thing is, it's probably not even top 3 Steve moves. This character's broken. Yep, and finds the backer, misses the. Looks like he maybe missed the sweet spot. Doesn't find the kill. However,
good down smash. That was a 2-frame.
That was a 2-frame. 83% here. Zoo finding a lead. However, also finding himself trapped a little bit here. There's Steve building a little bit of a wood house for Wolf to live in, saying maybe you should retire from your days as a fighter pilot. But Zoo's, Wolf's a little upset about that. He's saying, no, I'm gonna put you off my stage. This is my house.
I really want to see G-XTREME play with those blocks a bit more, and because Zoo is showing a very adept ability at playing and getting around them. Great up smash.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Beautiful up smash. The stone here a little bit hard to get rid of. G-XTREME there not having almost any resources there. 1 iron, so he didn't want to burn it on a minecart there, which is why you saw him just run through the gap. Very abnormal for Steve's. Completely out of resources here, so he couldn't build that block, and he's just trying to threaten, finding any time to mine.
Trying to make space, get some mine going.
And this is, we see both the back air there
it is.
and game 1 going to Zoo. A little surprising, at least on paper, but that play was real clean from Zoo, and he took that forward air into back air early after that first stock from G-XTREME and just never looked back. One of the things there we saw was PS2 coming in, both the upsides and downsides, and that you get way more iron on PS2, but also it takes longer to mine, and we saw that. He couldn't get his resources back.
The building on PS2 did not feel anywhere near as good as it could. Every time Zoo would just... every time Zoo would just go over the structures. I wanted to see G-XTREME build a little bit taller to try to get around that and force Zoo to actually respect those blocks. Because really, the whole game, what we saw was Zoo beating down on G-XTREME because he wasn't respecting the blocks. He said, I'm just going to get around you.
And now into game 2, quick 89% on G-XTREME. Zoo just not taking his foot off the gas, taking him right where he left off, going for that F-smash read, though, and that's what's going to cost him his 0%. 42%, though. It could have been a lot worse. Dodging that laser. Now both these players just swinging. They're just looking a little bit more patient now. But Zoo doing footstool down air. The Akola special taking 65% and allowing G-XTREME to get some resources back right now.
Yeah, as someone who's played Zoo in a plethora of other fighting games, Zoo is a combo fiend. This dude's a bit of a monster. So you know in any game that he plays, when he hits those hits, he's going to convert the damage. But here we're seeing a big thing, which is that, potentially
and the
unable
second
to
one, footstool down air again. That's something we're only going to see more of. It's one of Steve's most broken options.
Oh yeah, that down air is crazy good.
Kill early kill option out of shield.
Like super safe, just massive disjoint.
Exactly, and that speaking of his own early kill option, that was an up tilt.
It was an up tilt. Wow. Okay. I was like, was that an up air?
No, that was a grounded up tilt. The minecart does a beautiful job of catching him out, and Zoo doing a really good job of showing you how to deal with Steve on PS2 as Wolf. You just kind of put this pressure on. Don't let them set up. Don't let them get their resources. Don't let them build a wall. And just, if you can suffocate Steve, it can be hard for him to get you off of him without putting a lot of resources into it.
And that's one of the big things here, especially on this stage, is that Steve has to go to that ledge to try to mine for good materials. And we're seeing G-XTREME just get punished every time he goes there because Zoo knows that's where he wants to go.
And finds it there.
Oh my god, that kills. Was that bad DI?
I don't know. It wasn't techable, and or he didn't tech it, and it was in the air. Maybe he wasn't ready for it. Maybe it didn't look untechable. There wasn't red there. So G-XTREME now down to his winner side stock. Not exactly sure what round this is, but it would be surprisingly early. It would be surprisingly early to see him go down this early. It's only winners round 3, I believe. So this is still pretty early in the tournament. Absolute up smash coming out. Still very much anybody's game, especially if G-XTREME finds it and he does right as I say that with the anvil. And now he's a Steve string away from even.
Yep. Is that gold tools we're running with right now?
It looks like it is. Yep, gold tools, a little bit more frame data, a little bit less damage. You don't really care, though, because the tool gets so much faster that the damage you get overall backs up for it. I love building that little bit of a wall there. Now he's got the diamond. However, I think he's going to use his gold tool still breaking because that frame data actually, in some situations, gold can be better than diamond.
Yeah, I think so, especially at these lower percents where you're trying to go for combos and just to rack up damage. That good frame data is going to be the tool, and that's what I was going to say. G-XTREME does that a lot, too. You see, just kind of holding out on the tool upgrades until he's ready to get those kills. Right now, he's at around 69, almost around kill percent. Then G-XTREME goes, okay, diamond time.
Absolutely, building that little bit of a staircase there.
I love that structure right there.
And he used that boosted rail to get underneath it, just misses the ability to tech there. On that F smash, but gets back to ledge. Zoo getting a little antsy, wanting to close out this game.
F smash.
Yeah, I think the next F smash, so many of G-XTREME's moves are going to kill at this point. Yeah, it's anybody's game, but still very easily could be the end of his winner side if he finds one hit.
But there's the minecart. Doesn't kill. There's the DI.
Exactly. Not quite going to get there. G-XTREME running a little low on iron. He has 3 of it now, so has some resources.
There's the up smash!
That's winner side! And the upset!
The clean 2-0 from Zoo. He's called an upset, but I don't know, man. Zoo's a bit of a fiend.
Now, we're going to jump over to some ads, I believe.
Yeah.
And, okay, we're going to do a commentary swap, and so I'll see you in a little bit. Absolution, maybe I'll catch you on the mic later. It was great commentating with you, and I'll see you next time.
Absolutely, yeah, guys, sick.